Good afternoon and welcome to my YouTube channel again today. It's so nice to have you guys, and I am so grateful for so many that have subscribed to this YouTube channel, for liking my videos, for commenting and engaging on the videos. I am so grateful and I say thank you. Merci. Gracias. Well, today it's another day, and we'll be discussing a powerful statement that says impossibility is in your head. It's in your mind. So I'm going to tell a story of me far back in the years. Okay, so secondary school time, I hated math. Yes, when you say eight is a strong word. That was it. I didn't like math for anything. I dreaded it. Even my math teacher knew, because when it shows up, I move the other direction. So even in class, I pray, oh Lord, please don't let this man come. Don't let this man come. It's that bad. So I didn't like maths, and it wasn't long enough before I paid for it. WAEC, the almighty WAEC came, and I failed. I failed. I didn't feel bad. It wasn't F9 shower, but it was E. I failed. So you won't go anywhere without maths, right? Oh, my best subject was English and biology then. Okay, so maths was an issue, so I failed, and painfully. My school then, though it was a public school, but it was more like a private school. Even parents. Some parents didn't believe that it was a public school. It was only at the point of school fees that you know that the private school cannot be this low in their fees. And then they will say, no, it's a public school. I'm like, oh, are you serious? So my dear school, I loved my school, Igomode Grammar School. Shout out to all Igomode students that may be watching. I love you guys. Yes. So Igomode will not take a receipt. So if you failed your exam, sorry, I'm going to do receipt in another school. So I had to go look for another school to rewrite my exams. I really wanted Igomode, but it wasn't going to be possible. So my mom, wonderful woman, took me to a secondary school in Lagos here that our sister was the vice principal. So he accepted me to write my exam, and I had the option of coming to the school as regular student or just come as an external student during my exam. So I looked at it, I was like, it's better to come to school so that my own seriousness will not be hyper. No, not like that. So, but I thought that going to school would really help. I thought so, but there was a clause. If I had to come to school, I had to barb my hair. I had a very long hair, natural and long. So my mom was like, no, I'll talk to my sister. Because she's the vice principal, maybe she can give you concession, or maybe you should just come during exams. So one day, she had gone to work. I thought to myself, oh, okay, no. When we were going home, I thought to myself, she was going back to her own work. I was to go back home. When I was going, I thought to myself, like, this is a price to pay. Please pay it. Like I told myself I was going to pay the price for not passing my exams when I was supposed to pass it, and for making sure. So my thought was, I will be reminded that this is the price I paid for this to pass this exam. So, and I will pass it. So I decided to barb the hair. So I just went straight to the barber's shop before somebody starts trying to convince me. Like, I just went straight to the barber's shop, and my hair was gone. When my mom came back, she was like, "What? Why did you cut the hair?" But I said I was going to speak with. But I said, "No, it's the price to pay for success." And since the hair was gone already, it's nothing. So I resumed school, but sorry, it wasn't like what I expected from the school. Anyways, so I also enrolled in tutorial classes after school. I'll go from school to tutorial class, and then my math teacher in the tutorial class became gum buddy with my math teacher. After giving us our regular assignment, I'll still go back to him. Please give me more. I'll take more of the assignment, do more of maths, work maths, do everything. I was reading and I was solving maths like yes, actually my life depended on it then. Okay, so I'll go to school, write, solve my maths, go to tutorials like that, and it was a big price to pay because it wasn't easy for me. It was not an easy ride, I must tell you. In fact, there was a time that there was a male teacher in the school I enrolled in. That male teacher, you should just thank God I cannot remember his face. I knew he had something for me, but what's my own? I'll just pretend as if I did not see anybody. I did not come because of you. So there was one particular day, the usual thing in that class was they make noise and play. And I'm like, what is wrong with these guys? From where I am coming from, we were not like this. We're not as rough and scattered like this, and I still failed. So why would you guys? But there was nothing I could do. I was also a student. So, and I would just sit down in class quietly. If I could read in the noise, I would do. If I could not, I would just sit and probably be looking at them or drawing my name on my book. I loved that, or singing to myself. So he came in and was like, everybody's making noise. I'm going to flog everybody. I guess it was because of me he wanted to flog all of them. Maybe I was a Jonah in class. But I didn't do anything actually. So he flogged them, and then when it was my turn to be flogged, I was like, come here. I was like, I wasn't making it. I was just seated quietly. Everybody in class screamed that she was not there. She didn't do it. She didn't join us. She didn't. And then I was like, so he flogged me, and then I still had the mark to today. My dad was furious. He was like, what? Blah, blah, blah. My dad will not follow anybody to school though. But it was like that day. The next day we'll get to school together. I was like, no, let it be the price I am paying for my success. I'm sure it won't remember now again, but I remembered because it's my story. So that was that. Exam came. I kept at that thing. I'm in short practically married my mathematics, and every subject I needed to write in the exam was not easy. At a point I fell ill, and it was really bad. It was really bad that it was even God that saved me. And I would go to the hospital, take my injection, and then to the tutorial center. Sometimes I'll feel drowsy in the middle of the road, like I was going to fall, but I kept at it, like, no, this is a done deal for me. So after everything, exam time, even in exam hall, you cannot imagine this amazing school. The teachers will come in telling the students, calling the answers to the student, and I will check my book and I'm like, are we writing to the same exams? Thank God I read. And when the result came, I wrote like 5 exams that same year, and I passed everything. When the results came and I went to check, the excitement was not really much because everything was red biro everywhere, and I'm like, shit, I'm people you to cover me by, like, these people don't put me in trouble like this, like maybe they have put everybody in mass failure in this school or something. But you cannot imagine that the line where my name was, it was, of course we had some other people who not like that, but it was made redness in Ekpo. But that my line of name was blue, and every teacher was just like, oh, Pastor, can you come and celebrate this for us? Why we fun? Inside my head, I'm like, she never make exam, all those rubbish that you were calling for this to the students in the exams. But we thank God. It was so beautiful for me. And from that moment, I took from that moment that why feels and get scared of something that you have the power over. And from that moment, it was my dawn, it was my morning. And then there's a statement that says the moment you call your morning your dawn, that is your morning. And from that day, I do not really fear exams anymore. I go into, even in my higher institution, I remember then, we have matric number, right? I was 385. My 386 guy never comes to class. And when he comes, he talks about football from morning till when we leave school. He's never a serious one. And then during exams, you want to have to set him, that kind of thing. All those people that have read, you come in with them so that you can sit around them and pick their scripts to write from. There was one I told him, if you look back, I'm going to slap you because you are going to implicate me here. So from that moment, I'll make sure I get to the exam hall a little late when every other person has gone in. And when you come that late, they'll take you up to the podium. And on the podium, on your own, you're on your own. Nobody will be able to ask from you. You won't be able to ask from anybody. And when I'm sure that I've read, and it's even like, as a Christian, like, I'm like, why would I be cheating? Like, why would I be cheating now? It's an insult. Like, right, yeah, it's an insult. So I do not fear exams. Even when it got to when I had to write my professional exams, the final stage, there's this particular course that everyone dreads. That's statistics. And I'm like, statistics? What's wrong with statistics? Let's go and write in jail. There was no time really to go for studies and all that. But I make sure that maybe like a week before exam, I'll just take my leave and then I just took my leave, went to the library, the institute library, saw many people, met with a few of them on the ones like I didn't understand, pick brains here and there, and then I passed my exams. I passed it. It was my best. Like, it was my best. So there's this confidence that I'm like, I can't fail. It doesn't mean that I've not messed up some exams after that, but it's just in our head. Impossibility is just in your head. If you can take it off and pay the price, and then everything is possible. I tell you, I have had more than enough instances to let you know that everything is possible. So if you're out there today, you are dreading something, there's something holding you back from pursuing your dreams or purpose, or you feel like, no, I can't do this, I'm this, I have this limitations and no limitations. What you can do because you have already been given the capacity to do it. God did not create any non-entity. When he created us, he gave us everything that we need to be to be us. And so it's now a responsibility on us to agree with it and then push out those abilities and then get help when we need to get help. I had to glue myself to my mathematics teacher in my tutorial center because the school wasn't helping. There was nothing I was like, I even blamed myself, saying but I had an option of the tutorial center. I glued myself to him like, me and you are 5 and 6. Like, I glued to it. Get help. During my professional exams, I had to go to the library and get help from those that have been in the library and then know what I did not know. So get help. No matter who you are, get help if you think that you have limitations. But those limitations are not enough to stop you. If your will from within is that you can make it. So impossibility is only here. It's intangible. It's not. You can't stay on it. So you can't stay on it. It is whatever gravity you give to it that it holds. If you fuel it and say and make it big, this is what it is. If you say no, it is what it is. If you say I can do it, yes, you are right. If you say I cannot do it, yes, you are right, because it has to come from within you. So I am employing you today. I am charging you and pumping you today. If you are like me, then tell yourself, I can do this. Yes, and yes, you can do it. So today, thought is impossibility is in your head. Knock it off and pay the price and push for that dream, because that dream, that big thing, is actually yours, and it can be yours, and it is yours to take. So what's your thought on this? This is Thought with Mo. Share your experiences. If you have had experiences in this line of thought, please share in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this, and if possible, share your experience in the comment section. Like this video, share with your friends, and let's continue to rub minds together. In this world that we have, we just need to come together, rub minds, and help ourselves to build confidence to achieving our dreams. So till next time, keep sharing this video, keep watching. You can come back to relive this video again and again. Share with your friends, subscribe, turn on the notification so that whenever I post any other video, you will get the notification that a video has been posted. And thank you once again for joining me. I remain Shokwe.